NFL Week 6 Sunday Review. Chiefs statement win, Dowdle's revenge, and a London defensive battle. Week 6 of the 2025 NFL season delivered high drama, standout performances, and flashes of controversy across the league, from a defensive slugfest in London to an explosive finish in Kansas City. Sunday's games offered everything from emotional revenge stories to a post-game brawl that marred an otherwise statement victory. Broncos edge Jets in London defensive showdown. The day began across the Atlantic, where the Denver Broncos held off the New York Jets 13-11 at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London. Denver's defense was the story of the game, consistently pressuring Jets quarterback Justin Fields and forcing multiple stalled drives. The win improved the Broncos' record to 2-4, while the Jets remain winless at 0-6, the only team yet to taste victory this season. It was far from an offensive showcase, but Denver's ability to control tempo and close late underlined their resilience after a difficult start to the season. Chiefs assert dominance and lose their cool. Back home in the United States, the Kansas City Chiefs produced their most convincing performance of the year, defeating the Detroit Lions 30-17 on Sunday Night Football. Quarterback Patrick Mahomes was at his brilliant best, completing 22 of 30 passes for 257 yards and 3 touchdowns while adding a rushing score. The Chiefs' defense limited Detroit's run game and forced multiple 3-and-outs. However, the post-game headlines were overshadowed by a heated altercation following the final whistle. As Mahomes took a knee to seal the win, Lions safety Brian Branch struck Chiefs receiver Juju Smith-Schuster, sparking a bench-clearing scuffle. Branch later apologized, calling his actions childish, while Detroit head coach Dan Campbell labeled the behavior unacceptable. The NFL is expected to review the incident, which slightly tarnished what had been a statement victory for Kansas City. The win moved the Chiefs to 3-3, signaling a potential turnaround after an inconsistent start, while the Lions fell to 4-2. Rico Dowdle's revenge and a 49ers setback. In Carolina, Rico Dowdle enjoyed the game of his career, and one loaded with personal significance. Facing his former team, the Dallas Cowboys, the Panthers running back erupted for 239 total yards, 183 rushing, 56 receiving, and 2 touchdowns in a thrilling 30-27 victory. Dowdle's breakout performance capped Carolina's comeback and handed Dallas a painful defeat. For a player once overlooked by the Cowboys, it was the ultimate revenge. Out west, the San Francisco 49ers endured another tough day, losing both the game and a key defensive leader. Star linebacker Fred Warner suffered a fractured and dislocated ankle in a 30-19 defeat to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, ending his season. Buccaneers quarterback Baker Mayfield was efficient, throwing for 256 yards and 2 touchdowns while guiding Tampa Bay to its 4th win of the season. Close calls across the league. Sunday's slate was filled with razor-thin margins. 6 of the day's matchups were decided by a single score, and several went down to the wire. Among the key results: Broncos 13, Jets 11 London, Rams 17, Ravens 3, Panthers 30, Cowboys 27, Colts 31, Cardinals 27, Seahawks 20, Jaguars 12, Chargers 29, Dolphins 27, Steelers 23, Browns 9, Patriots 25, Saints 19, Raiders 20, Titans 10, Buccaneers 30, 49ers 19, Packers 27, Bengals 18, Chiefs 30, Lions 17. Each result underscored the fine margins shaping the NFL's midseason picture, with parity and unpredictability at an all-time high. The takeaway: Week 6 showcased the NFL's best and worst, dominance, emotion, and discipline colliding in equal measure. The Chiefs proved they can still dictate games on both sides of the ball. The Broncos showed defensive toughness in London. Rico Dowdle turned personal motivation into one of the season's great redemption stories. And yet, the post-game fight in Kansas City was a reminder of how quickly composure can unravel under pressure. As the league moves toward mid-season, one thing is certain: there is no shortage of drama, grit, and unpredictability in the 2025 NFL campaign.